There we go. Sorry to start the stream with crap, but I forgot to hit the button so that we actually have this instead of the countdown again.
See, that's why I let him do all the things. I can't even make the whistling noise that he just made.
Yeah, that's the long and the short of it. All right, well, welcome to the Flipside. I'm Sam.
I'm Jessie.
And this right here is a live stream of a prototype game. Now, a prototype game means that it's not actually produced yet. This is a prototype copy that 25th Century sent us so that we could kind of see what they've got going on. Now, because it's a prototype copy, it means that there's some stuff that may not be the same as when you actually get your production copy. This is going to be going to Kickstarter. I don't know exactly when. They do have a pre-launch page that's already up on Kickstarter.
Nice.
And you can go check out that pre-launch page. Basically, there are 2 games that are going to be part of this and some others. There's Ra the dice game, and then there is Rheinländer, which is a reprint of a Reiner Knizia game. Ra the dice game is a dice game based on Reiner Knizia's Ra. So pretty sure he is going to be the designer of that one as well. The campaign will also feature a trick-taking game from designer Carol Legros with art by Faith Schaefer, and it's called The 6 of 7. Oh, I'm sorry, The 6 of 8. VIII, 5 plus 3 is 8, yeah. So 6 of 8. I have no idea what that's about, and or rather the way they worded it on the pre-launch page, and we might just have some import surprises for you too. Okay, yes, we will, so don't miss it. So 25th Century Games is getting this Kickstarter. I do not know when it's going to be starting. I'm just thinking soon. So maybe sometime this month, maybe not. Maybe not December, because it seems like December would be a very bad time to run a Kickstarter. But I don't know. They sent it to me. They said, hey, check this out. So we're going to play a 2-player game of the basic game. Now, it does have a base game and it does have an advanced game. Let me get the rules out of here real quick. And again, here are the rules.
Prototype. So
prototype, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff in here. There's a lot of advanced game rules that are in here as well that we're not going to delve into here. This is just going to give you kind of the bare bones of how the game works. So again, very picturesque and so forth and so on, but we're going to go through and do this. Now, I will say this. This is a really simple game in its basic form. I can see where some of the advanced rules that are in here could get a little mean, maybe. A little strategic, shall we put it that way? But this is just going to be the base game, and it'll give you a general idea of how the game works. Now, this is a reprint of a 1999 game.
cool.
Rheinländer is an old game, originally published by a different company. It's being brought back now with 25th Century Games, and with different components and all of that kind of stuff. I was looking at the face-to-face game version of this, and it had like plastic knights and horses and miniatures, and I was like, whoa, that's really cool. This is not that level, but there's still nice components. And it's just a different kind of nice.
It's a prototype. We have no idea what the final is going to be.
And
so it could be something very different.
So let's see here. David Brownlee is here. Micah's here. Let's see here. Let me get my cursor over there. There we go. Tom is here. What's up? And Philip Zomberg is here. What's up? What's up? Good to see you. Oh, how strategic, I mean. Now strategic is mean. It can be, because strategy is impersonal. It's a tool, and strategy can be used in a mean way. I'm not saying that strategy is mean, but Strategy is a nice way to say mean. I'm going to strategically destroy your forces instead of just doing it for fun. Jess looks like she is hearing mean for the first time. Looks like it was Hasbro who printed the original. Yeah, and then Face to Face Games put out a different one that had kind of upgraded components and so forth. This one looks like more of a minimalist as far as components are concerned. We have wooden discs, wooden dukes, and wooden pope, wooden robes. That's what these are called. They're just tokens that you're going to put out there. Wooden discs to and artwork by Ian O'Toole. So it's all nice. It's just not the same as what you may have seen on Board Game Geek. In the description below, I did provide you with a couple of links. I provided you with the link to the BGG page that's currently up there of the old version. And then I also provided you with a link to the pre-launch page, and it has a notify me on launch button there that you can click if you wish. All generic tokens for the Kickstarter stretch goals. Looks like it was Hasbro who printed the all generic tokens for the Kickstarter stretch goals. Yeah, probably. Where do you draw the line between competitive and mean? That's a good question. I think for competitive to not be mean, there has to be a benefit for the person who is being competitive. More than just, I'm going to win. Like, I need to accomplish a goal. For example, with Twilight Imperium 4th edition, there's a lot of public goals that are out there, and if you achieve those, you get those points. But there's also some private goals that you have in your hand. And often, whenever it's one of the games where I usually got reamed because I would go into an alliance with somebody and I would be loyal to the end with that alliance, and then they would stab me in the back so that they could accomplish one of their personal goals. That always felt mean, but it really wasn't. It was just competitive.
Sure.
You know, they benefited from the alliance just like I benefited from the alliance. They accomplished their goal before I came around to getting over myself and accomplishing my goal by stabbing them in the back. So it's just one of those things. But there is a fine line between competitiveness and meanness. You can be competitive. You can be competitive in a nice way.
Yeah,
it's called good sportsmanship in sports.
Right. I was going to say, for me, I think the line is when the person who does an action.
Wow.
What did I do?
Whew. Did you use a binary star system to make this hot today? No. What in the world? That was like, that's a lot hotter.
I just did the machine. I pressed the button and it said go. That's it.
Man alive, I almost burned my tongue on that.
That's terrible.
That's.
I think the difference between competitive and mean is competitive, you're just playing. And sometimes it's the, ooh, sorry about that. Versus, nah, 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 you suck.
No,
that kind of attitude.
I feel like she's ribbing me on my woohoo moment in Star Wars the other day.
Okay.
That was a woohoo moment. That was just excitement.
That was excitement. There is a difference between excitement and literally when people go, ha!
Yeah.
You suck. You know, like, I don't like that. Like, that makes it feel mean.
Yeah.
Ah, let me take everything of yours. Good luck winning, you suck. Like, that feels mean.
I think it might be tied to player interaction.
Yeah, I agree.
You can compete on score in a game with no player interaction. Yeah, that's true.
And you can also...
equals, well, I am doing this because I can, not so much because I need to.
Right, that's what Sam was trying to say.
Exactly
is a different,
what
like,
it feels like.
Nah.
I think this will be funny, so I'm going to do it. It wasn't so funny. You took out half my forces. Not funny.
Too bad. You know, I didn't need to do that. I could have played something else.
Sorry about that.
Hey.
I just did all of this with my mic.
Ryan says, go back and find the woohoo moment. No, because I'm pretty sure my face made a pissed off face. Don't do it.
Yes, it did.
It did? I did. You don't want to see that.
But it I was playing the Rebels and I took out an AT-AT and it was like super...
You've had a couple of woohoos.
It was like super, like I only had one shot to do this and great shot, Jensen. It was 1 in a million. It was very cinematic.
It was good.
It was a super woohoo moment because it was so cinematic.
Yeah,
But-
Tom asks if I can be mean in the game. Well, I clearly beat him a couple of times, but I wasn't mean. Was I mean?
I don't know.
Was I mean?
No, you're not mean. But
Was I mean?
no, you weren't mean. But since we're talking about this, no. But you will. Woo-hoo-hoo, I'm going to get me. Woo-hoo-hoo, I'm
That's
going
just my
to get me.
personality.
Oh, I won. Oh.
That's not mean. That's me doubting my ability to actually win. Play our game. Let's go.
Yes.
I'm ready. I'm ready to be mean today, Tom. This is my mean face.
Go Bears is right. Bear down, folks. First in the NFC North. We're going to love it as long as it lasts. Don't know how long this is going to last because we've got some seriously ugly wins. But ugly wins are still wins. So it's cool because normally, I saw this earlier today, somebody else made this point. Normally, as Bears fans, we are used to the Bears choking in close games.
Yes.
Missing the mark every single time it gets close. And the last 3-4 games have been close games, and we've dug through and come out on top. That's cool. So I'm enjoying the ride. I'm hoping we beat Aaron Rodgers. I hope he gets the start and we wreck him next week. I hope.
David
Not
says
saying
his
that's gonna
wife
happen.
lives to block the action I need to take.
Yeah. There's some
I can
there's
picture
some
her
to that.
face. You know.
All right. So let's go ahead and get down to the table here, and we'll take a look at what's happening. So this is the board, and it is the Rhine River, and we are trying to establish duchies along the Rhine River. All right, so what we're going to be doing generally on our turn is we have a handful of cards. We have 5 cards to start with, and those cards have different numbers on them. And the numbers correspond to the different spots that are out here.
Okay.
Now, each number stands for 3 different areas, 2 land areas and a river area.
Sure.
Knights, which are our little circular discs here, can never be placed in the river
Valid.
unless both land areas are already taken.
Okay.
So if there is a person here, no matter what color it is, and there is a person here, no matter what color it is, you can put a knight here, but that's the only instance where you can put a knight in the river.
Sure.
Normally, we're not actually going to be using our neutral walls. These are just here to denote that up to 39 are the only cards that are in the deck.
Okay.
There are no 40 through 54.
Got it.
All right? Now, when we're placing knights out there, I'm going to play a card, I'm going to play a 10, and I put one of my guy here, or I can put him out here. It depends on where I'm trying to establish my duchy. Let's
Sure.
say I want to do it out here because I want to get this 4-point city over here in my duchy. That's going to score me more points. And then later on in the turn, but this isn't a duchy yet. A duchy is when you have 2, and one of those, you have at least 2 knights, and there is a majority in there. So, for example, if this were the case, I would be able to put my duke out there, and this becomes a duchy. But if you had yours out here like this is not a duchy yet. Well, it's not an owned duchy. In order for somebody to put their duke out there, there has to be a majority. So if I later on came and did this, then I would be able to put out my dude, and that becomes a duchy. And now, let's say later on, you come out there and you place that. Still my duchy, because we're equal, and I owned it before you. Now, if you continue and come here, now it becomes your duchy, and you put yours out here, and mine goes away. Now, when mine goes away, I score points for that duchy for how much I built it up. So for instance, this right here would get me 1 point for the Duke and 4 points for the thing. So I would score 5 points, and now it's your duchy. Does that make sense?
How does it get more points? Like if I were to build this, how would I not, like how?
Well, you're going to expand your duchy into other areas. So for example, let's say that I got a 9 and I put this over here, and then I also got the 10 again and I put this over here, and now this is a duchy for me. And now somehow, I don't know how, but let's say somehow I got another 9. I got the 9 back somehow, and I'm able to put that here. Well, now these two duchies are combined, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. And so yours would go away, but you would still get 5 points. But now my duchy is worth 6, 7 points. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Yeah. So that's generally speaking what we're going to be doing. Now, you see some other things that are going on over here. You see this little bishop dude. And if we own a duchy that has a church in it, we get to put some robes on our duke, saying that, hey,
they're the red ones.
the church, yeah, the red ones. The church likes me.
Okay.
All right. Now, the person who owns the most duchies that have churches in them will get the pope. The bishop, rather, sorry. The bishop. And the bishop will be on your side. This guy is worth 5 points at the end of the game.
Okay.
That's all he does in a basic game. In the advanced game, there's some mean stuff that you can actually convert other people's knights to be part of your, later on if you own the bishop.
Okay, hold on.
Go ahead.
Tom says Aaron got hurt in the last game, so he might not play. Board looks like they didn't update it from the 90s.
No, it's a duke and a duchy, not a douche or a douchies.
Douche.
Douche, yeah, there you
like
go.
Bobby Boucher.
I crack me up, yeah, that's what you do. Had to Google it. Duchy, land owned by a duke or a duchess. That is correct. But then you wear one of the world's ugliest hats. It's a pretty sweet hockey game topper sweatshirt. It is.
It is. It's very nice. I have one too.
I also
Mine is
shared.
blue.
I also shared a meme the other day of the scene from Pirates of the Caribbean, where the Commodore is talking to Jack Sparrow. Says, "You are," the scene where he goes, "You are quite possibly the worst pirate I have ever known, I have ever heard of." And Jack Sparrow says, but you have heard of me. Well, he's wearing a Bears hat. And he says, "You're quite possibly the worst 7-3 team I have ever heard of." But you have heard of me.
But you have heard of me.
So there you have it. Take that, Scott. So that is what it's going to have. Now, I'm glad this was actually on the bottom of the deck, because this is a card that will cause us to take the discard pile and reshuffle it into the drawed pile whenever you draw this card.
Yeah.
All right, so if you draw this card, it means that we're going to take all of the discards that we've been playing out and shuffle them all back together. So that's how you can get the same number more than once during the game.
Right.
But now that I've showed that to everybody and everybody knows it's on the bottom of the deck,
We have to reshuffle.
I'm going to reshuffle it.
Good call. Okay, we got to get to playing.
Yeah, we do. And that's pretty much the end of the rules. You're really just playing out cards from your hand on your turn and placing out knights. And who controls the duchies depends upon who has the majority of knights in that duchy.
Where does the land, where does the area end? Because you had a person here and a person here, and then you were like, it counts. Where?
Adjacency. It's always adjacency.
Okay.
So, for example, if I have two guys that are adjacent here, that's a duchy. If I have two guys that are adjacent here, that's a duchy as well, but it's only going to score me 1 point because I only have a duchy there and I don't have any of these other cities or castles or anything like that.
So you want to have your people adjacent to the blocks.
Yeah, because that's what's going to give you more points during the course of the game. And generally, duchies will only score you at the end of the game unless your duke gets ousted. And then you get to score for how it was during your rule when you get ousted.
Sure.
All right? But they'll also score you points at the end of the game.
Cool.
And that's pretty much it.
Okay, I'm ready.
You want to go first?
No.
Okay.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. Just giving you
Flip
the
your camera.
opportunity.
You got that thing in the way.
What thing in the way?
You don't want to look at what we're looking at? No.
Well, we're looking at the right thing. Oh, I got you. I got you.
There's a big white screen. There.
Yeah, there we go. This is wrong. I don't know why it does that. There we go. All right, here we go. I'm putting my cards in order because I need to. All right. I'm going to go with...
And do we draw up at the end of a turn?
Yeah, you play one and draw one.
Play one.
So I'm going to play a 25. And that allows me to place my dude here or here.
Yes.
And I'm going to place it here.
Cool.
All right. Then I draw up at the end of my turn. But I need to check something. Because these castles, I don't remember if they do anything in the base game. Duchies. I'm sorry, this is called a cloak, not a robe.
Philip has a question.
Philip, if you own multiple consecutive territories, is it all one single duchy or multiple? It will be considered a single duchy. So, for example, if I have this, and then I have this and this, that's two different duchies.
Right, they're not
because they're not connected.
Yep.
But if somehow I put a knight in one of these areas that connects the two, then it'll become one big duchy.
Cool.
The value of a duchy is determined by its cities, castles, and churches, and each current duke counts as one. Also, additionally,
yes.
At the end of the game, dukes and duchies will now be worth 5 points, not just 1.
Sure.
And cities, castles, and churches will give their points as well. And then whoever holds, as I said earlier, whoever holds the bishop at the end of the game gets 5 points as well.
Okay.
And that's it.
How do we get the bishop again?
By having the most
cloaked
duchies that have churches in them. All right, so I played one, and so it's up to you now. Your turn. So she's playing at 37. Okay. You could have played out here if you wanted to, but you didn't have to. You chose to play in there probably because of the big old city. Understood. All right, and draw your card. I am going to play a 26 and go right here. And because I have 2 and I have majority, I get to put one of my dukes out there. Boom. Oh, the game will end when one person gets all of their things out there. Your turn. Oh, I need
You have to draw. I have
2, so you put a thing out there. There you go.
I draw. Shuffly shuffle.
Yep, shuffly shuffle. All right, so this is going to go back in here.
Tom said it's time for me to get mean.
Shuffle, shuffle again.
You know that's not going to happen,
Who
though.
are you talking to, me or her?
Tom said it's time to get mean, Jessie.
Oh, okay. So he was assuming that I'm just going to be mean.
No, he was assuming you were going to win unless I battle hard.
I don't know about that. Would you like to cut the deck?
No?
No?
Sure. Okay. Just...
Okay, there we have it.
Okay.
Now draw a card.
Draw a card.
Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to play a 28.
Nice. Draw. Hi, puppers.
Hi, mama.
Play a 33. Draw.
Holy Moses. Okay. Okay, fine. I'm going to 29. Are you happy about that?
Yeah, put your little thing there.
Now, this is 2 duchies.
Yes.
But I think if I combine
Connect
the
one,
2,
it becomes 1, I would
becomes
guess.
1. And I think one of my
Tom asks if Jessie draws the 26, she can play her token in your spot. I mean, I could go there.
hold on.
Wait, the 27 is the one he wants.
All right, placement of knights. A player must place 1 knight of his color on the board. He has 2 options. The knight may be placed in an area corresponding to the played card. In this case, the knight must be placed on an empty land space of the respective area. Only if both land spaces are already occupied may the knight be placed in the corresponding water space. This is the only way a knight can be placed on a water space. If all 3 spaces of the area are already occupied, a knight cannot be placed there. Note that some spaces on one end of the board belong to 2 areas and can therefore be occupied by 2 different cards. All right. Alternatively, the knight may be placed on any empty land space that is adjacent to a space with their own knight, and at the same time not adjacent to a space with an opponent's knight. A water space may not be occupied in this way. So I believe in the advanced rules, there are ways for you to replace one of your opponent's knights with one of yours, but not in the base game.
Cool. I'm at 5, so I think it's your turn. Right? Isn't it? I don't know.
I played the 29, and then I
played
drew.
the 29, so it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Jeez Louise. You're mean.
We've already talked about this.
You're mean, lady.
See? Tom, he says I'm mean.
Your turn.
Mm, 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 mm,
mm. 18. Yo, lady, get out of my hood.
Yeah. 8. Wow.
Your turn. Oh my gosh, stay out of my area. Tom, it's your fault. Put your Duke out there, you meanie.
See, but I don't need another one because this is still 1.
That's
right?
correct.
Okay. Have you visited the Rhine River?
I used to live in Germany.
I
yes.
know, that doesn't mean you visited.
Yeah, I used to go to Trier all the time, which is right on the Rhine.
Yeah.
I used to take a day trip and go skating in Trier
That's cool.
all the time.
That's cool.
Your turn. It's a noble occupation to be a knight. Wow. Good job, Philip. Well, to protect your noble. And they are most effective while in 100 pounds of armor standing in 4 feet of water. These are cloaks that once you have a duchy that contains a church, this will be placed underneath the duke as a cloak, meaning that you have the favor of the church in that area. And then whoever has the most of these gets this, basically. What did you do? You placed out here?
Yes.
Okay.
14, see.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with 17. I'm gonna play over. I'm staying on my side of the river, unlike other mean people at the table.
Why am I mean? What did I do that is mean? I don't understand you. Well, I don't know.
Alrighty, I already forgot that. No worries. I don't even know if this is where they're supposed to go. It says that you're supposed to put them on, what does it say? Where is it? It says, place the bishop and the cloaks on the cathedral on the board. Do you see a cathedral anywhere?
That would be the cathedral.
I don't know that that's the cathedral. I just put it over here because it looks like...
matches, yeah.
It matches the red, the red motif matches, but I don't see any cathedrals on the board. So maybe that's something that's going to be in the final version of the game. I don't know.
I went.
You put it in 11. I know.
I was just telling you.
Yeah. Whatever, lady.
Did you answer Micah's question about the robes?
Yes, I already did. Bum, bum, bum. What do you want, little puppers? You do puppers. Golly, George. I can't even go there. I'm gonna go with 25.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is it like if I, for example, I'm going to tell you my card just so you know because I need
Oh!
to. Oh, wait. Let me ask my question. Okay.
But this came up on my turn, so I have to shuffle.
So if I have this card, right, if I have 34,
Yeah.
which I do, I'm
Yeah.
just using it
Yeah.
as is it better to place it here? Does it get more points? Or is it better to go out there? Like, why would I?
Adding another knight here doesn't give this duchy more points.
Okay.
It just means that you're more likely to continue to control it. This is going to give you the possibility of scoring more points later on.
Okay.
But realize that in order to take over this, you're going to have more than I do.
Right.
So, which you possibly could, but I'm just saying that adding one here doesn't necessarily get you more points, but it's one less.
I mean, you get the 4 points. That's it. You don't get the 4 plus whatever.
4, 7, 8. That's how much this duchy is worth right now.
Okay.
If you put somebody here, it doesn't give you 9 points,
Got it.
but it does take another space away that I can place something in there.
Right.
So it's whatever you're trying to do.
Okay. Sorry, had to ask. What are the green circles on the board? Somebody, Philip asks.
These are where these tokens go, the landmark tokens. That's where they go on the board. So as you can see, and they're placed out randomly. Now draw your.
It was your
I
turn.
need to draw my card.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Do you have 5?
I do.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I need to look up. I think one of your duchies comes off if you combine 2 of them.
I'm going 24 in there.
Red plays 25, combines 2 duchies. Red and blue have 3 duchies, 3 pieces in each.
And then I draw.
Both dukes are removed. Oh, wait, whoa. If 2 duchies of one player are combined, the duke of the duchy that leads to the lower score is removed, and that player scores accordingly. All right, so, for example, let me just go ahead and do it now. So I am going to, did you draw?
I did have
Okay.
5. 'Cause I played 24. And
Yep,
that's right.
I got you. So I'm going to play 27 here.
Yep.
So that combines 2 of my duchies.
Yeah.
So the one that would score fewer points, which is 3 plus 1, 4, that one gets removed.
Okay.
And now this is all one duchy.
So should I have put another duchy here? Because I combined 2.
No, because
It's all connected.
it's all connected now.
Okay.
But if, for example, you had done something like this,
Right, then I would.
and then placed something here, you would have
Yeah.
had a duchy here and a duchy here, you would have scored this one.
Got it.
But you did it more appropriately, I guess.
I did it.
Wait.
backwards. I thought you were done.
I am. I just got to draw. Go ahead.
Come on, Pokey Pants.
I'm not pokey.
18.
I'm thinking for more players. Yes, for more players. That is correct. For a 2-player game, you remove 40 through 54 from the game in cards. You just play with 1 through 39. What did you play? 18?
Yes. That was not mean.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
It was mean.
How is that mean?
Meanie.
I'm not.
Meanie.
Not.
Mean.
Not.
Mean. Gosh, you are making things very difficult, lady.
I am not.
12.
I would never.
Your turn. Let's put 22. And I'll put 10. Now there is more than 2, and there's a majority, so... Your turn. You get it?
Sure. But this isn't adjacent to this.
No, but it's adjacent to each other.
Connected to each other.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. I think. Sure. Ouch.
So when you get a prototype, are you contacted beforehand, or do they just show up at your door? Usually
Sometimes
I'm
a little bit
contacted
of both,
beforehand.
but
Usually the emails come before the package arrives.
I meant 26, darling.
Okay, I'm going to go with 17. Go there.
$19. And I'm here.
Okay, so that creates a duchy, and you need to put your duke out there because it creates a duchy over here of these 3. That makes sense? And you get one of these, and now that you have the most, you get that.
Okay, your turn.
Seven. Go right there. Your town. Question. No, I don't care.
What? No,
Why wouldn't you play that over here to try to combat over here? Because over here it's not really doing you anything until you get it connected to here or down here. I'm just curious.
I'll show you why, because...
Oh, no, don't show me. Don't show me. If there's a reason, just say there's a reason.
reason.
There's a reason. Okay, good. No worries.
Jessie had the 13. I don't. Would I take the majority away from Sam?
Ooh, the 13? Yes, because if she puts this here,
that would be 3.
then this becomes one big duchy,
I don't have
and it would
the
be
13.
3 to 2. So mine would be removed, and I would score 3 points, and then hers would be put down in my place.
I don't have that, but now I'm thinking about it. Okay, I think that was my turn, right? I went here. Yeah, I went here.
You
30.
have 5 cards?
And you can see I went 30. That was the last one on the top.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that is a bigger scoring point thing, so maybe I should have done that. I just thought getting the robes would be better. I don't know, honey. I don't really know if I have a logical plan.
3.
And then that gets me a cloak. Yes, right?
Yep. We're doing
So
it. We're doing
this
it right.
gets me this. Because there's 2 on that. I
Nope.
didn't get it.
This is not. This is over here. This
Oh,
is why I was telling
biscuit.
you.
See that? I didn't.
This is
see
why
that.
I was telling you.
Now I'm screwed.
Well, you're not screwed. You're just building. You need to get the 28 or the 31 and 33.
I thought that was there.
That's why I was pointing it out. I didn't point. I should have pointed out that this is over here.
Yeah, I didn't.
But it's
see
not
that.
even connected here, babe.
Picky.
No, I'm not picky.
Well, now I got to draw, and that was not my best choice. All right. All right.
I'm gonna go with 2. Down here.
Poop.
Now the thing is, this is technically here.
Okay.
I just want to show that because this is connected to both of these,
Right.
and these are connected
yeah, that's
over
what
here.
I thought this one was. Because all the other ones that are in between, like that one
Like
is
maybe
connected.
we should do this. But
Maybe.
the only thing I don't like about that is that
You don't know where it is,
you don't.
yeah. Okay, I'm going to play a 20.
Okay, so that gives you 4 to my 4. So nothing happens. But realize that you combined that piece with all of my other white pieces here. So now it's 1, 2, 3, 4 to 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I shouldn't play that.
Maybe, maybe not.
Okay. And I'll take that back, and I will play something totally different.
Oh, I didn't draw. Sorry. Just realized. Hold on. Stop. It's the thing.
Yeah, I get that. Tom says you have the majority.
Huh?
I don't know. Tom says you have the majority. He has 3 to Jesse's 2.
Majority 3 to
I don't know
Jesse's
where.
2. No, it's 1, 2, 3 to 1, 2, 3 right now. It's tied, so this stays. You have to have majority for this to change. I don't have majority right now.
Right, so me putting that 20 there would give me...
No, because it would keep it the same, but you're giving me an extra one that I don't have right now.
I see.
That's all I'm pointing out. It gives you an extra one, yes, so
Just lay down.
it keeps the status quo, but now it makes it easier for me to take it over. Does that make sense? Sure. I mean, not necessarily easier, but I just wanted to point out that you're bringing another one of mine into that duchy now. That's all I was wanting to do. And I draw one. Now I have 5. Go ahead.
Okay, now I would like to go.
Yes.
That's all. I draw.
Okay. I'm gonna go with 3, and I'm gonna put this over here, which puts this out there.
So I should play it here.
You should play it wherever you think you need to play it.
No, if I'm playing that 20, it has to go here. Because
Maybe.
you're not in competition with me there, right?
Well, I am, but you're a winning. So adding here makes you win even more. So you're making it harder for me to compete with you there.
Is that your turn? Did you go?
How could they have not called this Rheinländer? Oh my goodness. Yes, I went. I played 3 and I drew. Okay. So your turn. 37. Look at you.
I got all these
another duchy comes up. Another duke.
That's all. It doesn't do much. And then I draw.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to play this 4 here. That gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 to your 1, 2, 3 for this duchy. So you score 4 points. Oh, you're blue. And then this goes back, and mine comes out there.
So I should have kept my blue there, because then I would have had majority.
It wouldn't have, no, you wouldn't have majority now, because if you would have had one here, you would have had 1, 2, 3, 4, and I would have now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I see.
So because I had the 4,
right,
you adding there was inconsequential.
Right.
I was going to take control of it, but I wanted to point out that you were adding one of my things to that duchy, and you were kind of helping me if I didn't have the 4.
So I'm going back to this 20 because it's stuck in my hand and I don't know how to do anything. If I go there, I don't get another robe or anything.
Nope, you don't get another robe,
So
but you do solidify your position in this duchy, because your majority would be 3 to 1 instead of only 2 to 1.
Cool. Well, I guess I will play a 12 and go here.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. You should have a duchy. You should have a duke here. Because you have 2 to my 1. Man.
These two are totally worthless to me now. I just
Well, they might be right now.
no. We only have 6 turns. There's no way. Maybe. Maybe there's a possibility. I doubt it.
Okay. I'm playing a 17. Both of the land areas are filled, so I get to place there. That joins these 2 duchies, and I have 6 to 5. So this one would score you 1, 2, 3, 4 points.
I don't understand that, but okay.
4. What do you mean? Why?
No, they're all connected. I get that. Okay.
Okay. But now this goes over here, and that'll give me this, because now I have 2 and you have none.
Rude. Rude. Well, okay, so I'm going back to this stupid 20. Is it just, so if I go here, it means I have 1, 2, 3,
It would be
4,
tied.
5, 6 to 6. So it
Yes.
puts it more at threat
Yes.
that possibly I could
Yes.
take it over.
But make sure you place it here
Right.
and not there. Because this, you help me by adding an
Right,
extra
an
one
extra
for me. And this one,
Actually, yeah.
that putting it here means that we'll become even. Putting it there means that I'm still in the lead.
Right.
And it makes more points for me. And you're also getting closer to bringing this guy into this thing as well by placing on the 20.
Not really, but I'm playing that stupid 20 just to get it out of my hand. It doesn't do me anything.
That's a good placement. Because now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 6. So now you're contesting me for that duchy. And you've made it to where if you get a 21,
Yeah, there's
you
in 5
you're-
rounds. We'll see.
Well, you're making me play this.
Cool.
So I wanted to play something else, but no, you had to contest me.
Of course.
Oh, that sucks.
What?
Nothing.
What did I do?
No, nothing. It's just the cards that I'm getting.
Yeah, well, I have
They're
that.
they're up here in Smurfland, and I
have
can't do
literally,
anything to. I can't.
4 of my cards I cannot do anything with, like at all. Like these two don't help me because I can't beat your majority down there, at all. And this one doesn't help me, and this one doesn't help me, and this one doesn't help me. So cool. I guess I will play this one and go here.
Okay.
And then draw this one. Might actually be helpful.
All right. 27.
Grr.
Doesn't do
But we're
anything. We're tied, so it doesn't do anything.
Okay. This one does. 21.
Okay.
So now you
it
do all the
is
mathy
1,
thing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what this will do though is it will remove me from here, but it gives me 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. And your Duke goes on top of here because you're there, but I keep this because now we're tied again. But the transfer of power happened. Now the status quo remains the same. Does that make sense?
Sure.
No, okay.
I got the 21, Tom. Philip says I need a 15. I do need
well,
a 15, but I don't know how to make that happen.
15 would work well for you because it would make this duchy part of this whole thing here.
Right.
which further solidifies your dominance. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this 26 right there. And that brings these two together, and I have clear majority. So this guy goes away, and he gets you 1, 2, 3 points. I need to draw one.
This is all I can do.
Oof. All right, I'm just 1, 2, 3,
No,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're up by 2.
And I dropped a card.
I don't know if this is going to be good, but I'm going to do it because I think it's cool. 23
Connects everything.
connects these two. So
Okay.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Golly
6, 7,
gee.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 to your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, so the 15 I just drew doesn't do anything.
Really? Oh, that was...
So the 15 I just drew doesn't do me anything.
Okay, so this happens...
So now I have 4
Wait,
cards
wait.
I can't
You
play.
get-
5
you-
cards I can't play.
I
Golly
connected
gee.
it here, so you would have gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You would have gotten 7 points.
Okay, give me 7 points.
It's up to 18.
Okay, these 2 I can't play. This one I can't play. This one doesn't do me anything anymore. And this one doesn't do me anything. So I have 5 cards I really don't want to play. So what do I do? Like, what do I do? Those don't do anything.
Well,
That doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything, and I have 2
you
hands.
definitely don't want to play the 2 because that just adds
No, I don't want to do the 2. The 1 is down there by himself, but that doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
The 7 doesn't do me anything. The 15 won't do me anything now. And the 34 doesn't do me anything. So what do I do?
I don't know.
I guess I go with the 34 because it gets me maybe 1 point,
Yeah.
possibly.
Well, no, it helps you get another possibility.
No, it doesn't. We have 1 card. Oh!
Oh, I have 1 left.
Yep.
And
And you took away my cloaks from me.
because of this, how this is split up, this is 31 here, and this is 32 over here, and then this is 33 over here. It's like, and then
Right, you
38
can't-
and 39.
Yeah. No, that's exactly what I was saying. I'm like, I don't have anything to do.
I'm just going to go with
39 is your last move.
and put that there. Oh, but wait. Oh, crap. No, it doesn't do anything because it's already a duchy. It doesn't change. Well, it does. It changes because it gives you another point. So
We'll play it there,
I don't want to do that. I'll play the 38 instead
which is down there.
and go down here.
Okay.
And then,
I think it probably ends immediately, or I play my last, because it said till the first player
the
draws
game
his.
ends at the end of the turn, so you will be able to play another one.
Okay. So I have the 15, but I don't think that gives me enough power because you have like
Okay,
26
so
over
if you
here.
put it here, you would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
And you have like 26.
And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
So it doesn't do anything.
So how many did you have?
I think you said 14.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. You would have 13, so I'm
doesn't do
still up by
anything.
3.
So I don't think I have anything that scores me anything. I have 14 and 15. I could go here, but it doesn't give me anything. That doesn't give me anything. I have 7, doesn't give me anything. I have 2, and I have 1. So I have nothing that gets me anything.
Well,
So I will just go.
Playing it in 1
1
is
the
the one
only
that
option.
doesn't give me more points.
Yeah. That was it.
That's that. Okay. So we go with this duchy over here, and I get 5, 6. 6 points. So that's up to 13. This one is 5, 9. Lay these down. 9 is... Oh,
We're
is
at
that
14, 13 or 14, I don't remember.
13, I think. So 22 here. It's 5, 6, 7.
Here it comes.
Oh, man. Okay. Here it's 5, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 20. Ouch.
I'm pretty sure you guys know what the outcome is going to be here. I know he says I can blame, but I'm like, there's no way.
No what?
There's no way.
Babe!
I said,
5, 6.
yeah, I get 6 points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Dumb.
And then 5, 9, 12. 1, 2, 36.
That sucked.
13 points.
That's sucked.
It's 13 points.
It's a fun game, though.
It could have gone either way.
I don't think so.
It could have. If I would have gotten a couple of cards after you got a couple of cards,
Yeah, maybe.
it could have easily
could've-
gone.
it could've.
This could have easily flopped in your
No,
in your
totally.
favor.
It could have. When you took that from me, I was like, oh, that sucked.
I get 5 more points.
Yeah, what a surprise.
There we go. But that
was fun.
that's the basic game, though.
I like it.
Of Rheinländer.
There is no way I could have caught up, though.
Well,
there
again,
was
I think
no
this is
way.
one of those things where in a two-player game,
I kind of thought this would have got me more. I was like, I've got 2 territories locked in. Plus, I was like, that could have got me more, but it didn't.
It had you a lot of points during the game when these were just only 1 point, but at the end of the game, this is only 10 points
Right.
to my
20 something points.
Well, no, I mean, that's the difference, right?
No, I liked it.
That's the difference. The difference is how many dukes I had out there compared to yours.
And Philip says it's not mean, it was just
Yeah.
swingy. This
Yeah,
one
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, oh, no.
Yeah, when you take...
I had 5 hands in a row where I had no cards that would have gotten me anything.
Well, honestly...
And you had yours, you could have built that over here.
I had these cards in my hand
Yeah.
for most of the game.
Yeah.
But you went up there and got all of these territories, and I'm like, okay, well these
that's
cards
what I
are
did.
gone now.
That's what I did too. I was like, well, that one's gone and that one's gone. That's cool. I like it.
That's
I gotta
interesting.
end.
Yep,
You gotta go.
All right, this game is not mean, just
No, it was not mean.
swingy.
It was not mean.
Yeah, me getting that big territory won him the game.
Sucked.
That's the long and the short of it. But at the same time, if you look at the difference in our scores, 36 to
106.
I have 5, 10, 15, 20 points.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Right, I know. And I could not figure out how to... That 20, I asked how many turns?
Yeah.
4 or 5 turns?
Right.
Like, how do I make this do anything? So I didn't understand.
But here's the thing.
But it's okay.
But here's the thing. If you had played over here
Right.
and maybe concentrated on keeping these two separate.
Right, not dividing them. Because this piece was my piece.
Yep.
I shouldn't have done that. Like, that would
Yeah.
have helped. You know, like... All right, I got to go.
Yep.
You got to end. Thank you guys for being here.
Yep.
Sam will end.
Yeah, you do gotta go.
I really, really got to go.
All right, she's got to get back to work. So that is that.
And I do need to shove some food in my mouth, too.
Yeah,
before I
that's
go.
what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's got to get going. So
Thanks, you guys, for being here.
that's that. Rheinländer. You can go click Notify Me on Launch right now over on the pre-launch page. You can find that link in the description below. You can go check out more of what Rheinländer is all about by going to the BGG page. That link is also down below. And that's about that. 25th Century's been putting out some nicely produced games, and they're solid games. They're not going to be for everybody. They're going to be on the lighter side, especially with Reiner Knizia being at the helm. But, you know, go check it out. Go see what you think. I have no skin in the game as far as that's concerned. I'm not getting a kickback, not getting paid or anything like that. I'm just pointing people in the direction of something that's coming up soon. But that is that. This is like 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm doing content on a new game, but it's not new. It's actually an old game. I'm giving it's a reprint of an old game, a 26-year-old game, as a matter of fact. So there you have it. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys and gals on the flip side. Take care.